Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys could tell, this video is a bit different from what I normally post on this channel, but long story short, my laptop broke during the week of our first wedding, which was pretty stressful, and I thought that I would just bring it to Apple and get it fixed. Turns out the price of getting it fixed was the price of a new laptop, so that's where we are here. So I actually didn't have a laptop for a few weeks because of all of like the shortages going on in the world. It did take a while to get here, but it just arrived today and I'm so excited, so I figured I would do an unboxing. Just a quick warning for you guys, this is my first tech video, so if it's not perfect, I apologize, but I'm just basically going to unbox it and see if there are any differences between this one and my other one. So my previous one, I believe, was a 2017 MacBook Pro, so it already had the touch bar and all of that, and it was a great laptop. But the one I had before that, which I think was like 2014, maybe even older, that one lasted me so much longer and gave me a lot less issues. And I found that my last MacBook, there was always an issue and it always ran out of storage no matter how many external hard drives I had. So I'm really hoping that's not the case with this one. I even got a higher storage, so hopefully I don't have to deal with that. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. So this is what it looks like. I got the 13-inch MacBook Pro in silver. In terms of how much storage it has, I completely forgot now that I think about it. But I think it's only like one up from the other one. I'll have everything in the description, so you guys will see. But honestly, it's pretty heavy. And something I have to say is they dropped it off and they didn't even require a signature. So good thing I work from home, but I would be so nervous if they just left my laptop out there and anyone could just take it. So hopefully that was just like a one-off thing. But anyways, let's get into unboxing it. So I'm gonna try really hard to unbox this in an aesthetically pleasing way. But right here we have the little tab, so I'm just gonna start peeling that off. Just to peel, the plastic off. Got all of that off, and now we just have the laptop. So I think I'm gonna place this right there on my bed and kind of show you guys how it looks with me opening it. I apologize if the lighting is a little different. It's all good. So let's see if I could do this at the same time. Might need some help. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you first open it. As you guys can see, I got the silver version, and then you just pick this up. Oh, it's actually a little heavier than my previous one. And so of course you have the usual things included, which is the I believe this is the wire, the charger, and then here they always have this in Mac, Apple things, and then this is just the charger. So I did notice that I don't think these come with the extension like the previous ones used to. Yeah, there's nothing else in it. I'm sure you guys remember what I mean, but luckily I still kept mine, so I'm gonna continue the video at my desk. So before we get into talking about the laptop and opening that up and everything, I did want to show you guys the difference in the chargers because that's the first thing that caught my attention. So this is the charger that I had. Keep in mind it is dirty, I've had it for a while. But this was the box base, whatever it's called. And this is the new one. I haven't unboxed it yet, so that's pretty much the same, I would say, except for the fact it doesn't have this extension piece, which actually used to come with the old MacBook. So I believe my original MacBook that I ever had, which was like maybe 2012 or 2014, came with this long extension so that you can be able to plug your laptop in and not only have this little bit of space. And so something I will say is that the wire kind of looks the same from the other one. If you guys could just see close up, it's not focusing, of course, but you get the gist. Basically, the last laptop I had, I believe, was when Apple really transferred to using this type of USB, whatever it's called. So hopefully I could just use this extension. Let me see if I could take it off. But yeah, that's like a pretty big concern for me because obviously you know, these chargers are never long enough to get you anywhere, especially if I'm like on one side of the bed, or like if I want to charge on the other side, or even on the couch. So hopefully that's something that will work, but I will figure that out when my husband gets out of the shower so he could help me take this off. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, take note of that, because I feel like they are giving less and less things. Even when I got my iPhone, I recently got an iPhone a few months ago, and it doesn't come with, I think it was the box it doesn't come with anymore. So then you have to either keep one that you originally had or get another one. So just finding new ways to make money, I guess. But now I'm gonna get into the laptop itself. So this is what the laptop looks like. It's pretty heavy, honestly, compared to my other one. And I'm going to say that that probably has something to do with the storage. And another thing I'll definitely want you guys to take note of is when I originally ordered this, it said I wasn't going to receive this for, I think, another 2 weeks. So it came 2 weeks earlier, which is great. So if you see, you know, an estimated time, just know you'll probably get it sooner, which I was very grateful for. But now let's take off the plastic, which is the best part. Love that sound. Then take off this side. Perfect. So now I'm going to just open it. I hope you guys heard that, because that, you know, really did something for me. Let me just take off this little protector here. It smells brand new, and that just makes me so happy. I'm so happy to finally have a laptop. I was using my husband's laptop for the past few weeks, and it has not been a fun time. But basically, it's just loading. I want you guys to see, but not see all my lights. So now it just has, you know, the usual things where it says to pick your language. So I'm going to pick English. Now it's still loading. Select my country, United States. Accessibility, not now. Selecting my Wi-Fi. I will save that for later. As you guys can see, it does have the touch bar, which is like the same thing as my other one. It had the touch bar, and I really liked it. I was debating between getting the Air and this one, but I just really like the touch bar for some reason. So, I mean, obviously there are other reasons I like it, but I don't know, I just really like the touch bar. So the next thing it says is the migration assistant, which is how you want to transfer information. And I honestly don't know, because like I told you guys, my laptop just randomly stopped working, so I didn't exactly have a recent backup. Luckily, I do have everything on an external hard drive, so that's fine, but it's just not like a complete backup that I could just, you know, resurface on here. So for now, I think I'm just going to click, I'll just say for a Mac. So now it's just transfer information to this Mac. It's basically the same thing as like it always has been. Nothing really seems different to me at this time. But leave a comment down below if you see anything different going on here. But for now, the only thing I could really like constantly think about is how heavy this thing is. This is honestly a lot heavier than my other laptop. Like at least double the, you know, amount of weight it is. So I didn't know about that, but luckily I'm not really going anywhere with this laptop. But just letting you guys know in case that is something that, you know, is a factor in making your decision. I know for my mom, she also got a new laptop the same time as me, and she was originally going to get this one until she realized that it's heavier than the one that she currently has, which is the Air. So that's why she just got another, you know, MacBook Air. But yeah, this is definitely heavier. Okay, so now it's asking me to sign in with my Apple ID, so I'm just gonna sign in off camera. But I always forget my Apple ID, so I hope I did it right now. So when you sign in with your Apple ID, it does give you a little, you know, code. That's been happening for a while. That's pretty funny because it says if your device is running on iOS 10 or Mac OS Sierra later. And as you guys know, my name is Sierra. So when Apple came out with that software or whatever it's called, that update, I felt really cool, just letting you know. But I'm clicking allow, and then now I just have to put this code in so that I can just get into my new laptop. It's currently loading. Okay, so now it's having me agree to the iCloud conditions. Signing in. It is taking a while, but I'm just going to assume it's because it's new. Okay, so now I'm creating a computer account. I'm just gonna put it down here so I can put my name in and all of that good stuff. So now it's just setting up with my iCloud. I'm sorry for like keeping it up the entire time. It's just this is honestly pretty heavy. Luckily I won't be having to carry it in the air ever, but yeah, it's just setting it up. But as you guys know, these things do take some time, especially if it's loading everything from my iCloud on here. We may be here for a while, so I may just skip until we're at the next step and catch up with you guys when we're there. Okay guys, so we're at the next step, which is to allow Find My iPhone or Find My... I thought it was called Find My iPhone, but I guess it's just called Find My with all Apple devices. So I'm just going to click continue for that. Express setup, sure. Let's just do that. Approving analytics to share crash and usage data, sure. Screen time, so that's actually new. I never had screen time on my previous MacBook Pro. I do have it on my phone, so that's great that they'll just hold me accountable on every device I have. But it also comes with content and privacy limits, which I don't know if the other one had. Siri, which my other one also had as well, so I'll enable that. Okay, now I'm supposed to say, hey Siri. Okay, Siri is ready. I actually don't have Siri on my phone because I think it sounds a little too similar to my name and it freaks me out. No, do not share audio recordings. Thank you very much. It says improve Siri and dictation. No, we don't need to share audio recordings. No thanks. Although, I'll probably be listening anyways. Okay, so now it says file vault disk encryption. Sure, I've never used that before, so that's a new feature. Okay, now I'm gonna do the Touch ID, so I feel like I would do it with my fingers, so let's try and do this. I'm trying to show you guys and hold this at the same time. Okay, I think we got it. Oh, no, we're not done. It's hard because I do have nails, so I actually never really used this on my other computer now that I think about it. Okay, it says Touch ID is ready. On to the next. Apple Pay, I don't use that honestly, so we can just continue. Oh, I should have clicked startup setup later. Okay, choose your look. So light, dark, or auto. I don't believe I had this feature on my other computer. I know my husband does on his because I've been using his computer and it's been in dark mode, and I don't really think I like it for the laptop. I do have dark mode on my iPhone, but for this, I don't know, I just like it to be lighter, so I think I'm just going to keep it as light. But it says you could change it later in system preferences, so that's fine. True tone display. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the true tone display. I think that's when it kind of adjusts to whatever light you're in, so fine with me. So now we're in. This is what the inside of it looks like. It says calendar, would like to use your location. I don't even use calendar, but okay, I'll click okay. So this is what the inside looks like. It comes with all of the usual things. The only thing that looks different is the launch pad. I don't know if you guys could see it down there. You probably can't, but it does look a little different from what we used to have. And then aside from that, it just has all the standard things on here. Something I am a bit concerned about is that I have a few things downloaded on my other computer, such as Final Cut Pro, which I use to edit these videos. I have Microsoft, you know, Office and all that on there. So hopefully that gets transferred to this computer somehow, but I'll have to figure that out. But anyways, this is basically what the laptop looks like. I don't know what to like look up so you guys could see anything different, but it pretty much looks the same to me. The only thing that looks different also is this part up here. These emojis used to look a little different. Emojis, you know what I mean. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know what else people show in these videos, but I think for my first time this wasn't so bad. So I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. If I do have any other tips that I learn along the way when I complete the rest of the setup with, you know, transferring stuff from my other computer and all of that, I will definitely leave any tips either in the description or down below in the comments, so definitely check it out. And again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video and give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.